Well, everyone, we're going to go and take a look at the AirPods Pros 1 and compare them against the AirPods Pros 2s in 2023 and see which specific AirPods you should go ahead and buy. Now, both these AirPods are very good. You can pick up either one and still be perfectly fine for the most part. But the thing I would recommend doing for the most part, at least for every single person out there, is to go ahead and make sure you're buying the AirPods that you want to buy for as long as possible. The AirPods Pros 2s are the ones that probably make the most amount of sense to recommend because those are currently the most, the newest ones you can purchase. But you can also go ahead and just stick with the, AirPods Pros 1. Those are very, very good AirPods as well. Now, starting off, the design is pretty much kind of the same thing. There's not really like a massive difference in terms of the design, at least on the front. You are actually getting kind of a different design though between both. One, the AirPods Pros 2s are giving you speakers on the bottom. So that is something that is really cool. Having those speakers at the bottom allow you to go ahead and basically recover and basically get that specific, AirPods via Find By, and you'll basically be able to hear it. But with AirPods Pros 1, you don't actually have it. You can't hear that dinging sound, which can be annoying to some people. You're also getting a keychain capability on the AirPods Pros 2s, which are honestly very cool. So having that type of capability on AirPods Pros 2s is really awesome, and that's something else that I really do like about those specific AirPods. So those are two big things that I'd probably recommend straight out the jump, at least from the outside. On top of that, the design of the AirPods are very, very similar, so there's not really that big of a design change beyond that. With the tips themselves, they're very similar as well. I haven't really found too many differences between them, so that's something that I've always liked as well. So that in and of itself is really, really cool. So, you can kind of interchange the tips between them, which is really nice. And if they fit in your ear, then that's great. I think for the average person, they probably don't fit that well, in my opinion, at least for me. But you can go ahead and change them out. And I think there's actually extra small tips that you can install on the AirPods Pros 2s. On top of that, there's a slight change with the chipsets. So the AirPods Pros 2s had the H2 chip inside. The AirPods Pros have the H1 chip inside. So there's like a little tiny bit of a difference there too. They both have transparency mode, they have active noise cancellation, but with AirPods Pros 2s, we have adaptive transparency mode, which is really cool. So that is something that is really nice. And those things, again, for the most part, are slight tweaks to features that the AirPods Pros already had. So there's not really a big thing where you're going to look at the AirPods Pros 2s and be like, oh, this one has this feature where the AirPods Pros 1 didn't. Maybe, just maybe, if you have the AirPods Pros 1, the original models, those ones didn't have Magsafe capability, but the AirPods Pros, there was a generation of them that actually did end up having that capability after. So that might be another thing to keep in mind. But even beyond that, that's not really that big of a difference between them either. I would say battery life is another big area where the AirPods Pros 2s are going to be slightly better at. So I think that might be another thing to kind of keep in mind in the back of your head, that you're going to be getting an overall better performing, set of AirPods on that device than the AirPods Pros 1s. So to kind of sum up this comparison, what I'll tell you is, I definitely do think the AirPods Pros 1s are great, and they're very good if you're currently in the market looking for AirPods that are fairly cheap. But I think the AirPods Pros 2s might be the ones that I'd recommend a majority of people to buy. They're available brand new. You can pick them up and not have to worry about too many things other than that. And they're very solid AirPods when it comes down to it. So that pretty much covers it up. If you have any other thoughts or questions, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.